Within the realm of criminal justice, certain trials captivate our attention due to their truly nightmarish essence and the astonishing demeanor of the accused. This exploration embarks on a journey through a collection of disconcerting courtroom narratives, shedding light on individuals who not only perpetrated appalling crimes, but also astounded us with their behavior throughout the legal proceedings, ranging from gruesome homicides to acts as ghastly as cannibalism and delusions bordering on the surreal. These cases are bound to leave you both astonished and contemplative, making you ponder the very limits of human conduct. Now, let's delve into these tales of extraordinary trials and the macabre acts that unfolded within them. Bryce Rhodes, the egomaniacal provocation. The case of Bryce Rhodes is a chilling tale of violence and a courtroom drama that defies belief. Rhodes found himself in court, facing charges related to the murder of 3 men, and his crime spree initiated in Louisville, Kentucky. However, what sets this case apart is not just the brutality of the murders, but also Rhodes's unparalleled and outrageous behavior during his trial, earning him the reputation of an egomaniacal provocateur.
An accused triple murderer is in more hot water. This time, investigators say he threatened a corrections officer. Bryce Rhodes answering to terroristic threatening and wanton endangerment charges this morning in court in Louisville.
From the moment he entered the courtroom, Rhodes seemed intent on antagonizing everyone present. Witnesses, judges, and legal professionals were all subjected to his audacious gestures and defiant remarks. His actions not only defied courtroom decorum, but also created an atmosphere of hostility and disbelief. Throughout the proceedings, Rhodes displayed a stunning lack of remorse or understanding of the gravity of his crimes. In one instance, he even blew a kiss to the victim's family, a move that left onlookers baffled and outraged. His behavior resembled that of a petulant child challenging authority figures, with little regard for the dire consequences he faced. Despite being advised by his attorneys, Rhodes repeatedly sacked them, adding to the chaos surrounding the case. In a particularly shocking incident, he spat on one of his attorneys, leading to the necessity of him wearing a spit mask during subsequent hearings. As of now, the case remains open, with a jury trial scheduled for December 2023. While the death penalty has been discussed, nothing is certain, leaving many hoping for a just resolution in a case that has tested the limits of the legal system. Leon Davis, a courtroom brawl unleashed. The trial of Leon Davis unfolded as a gripping courtroom drama in Polk County, Florida. Davis was on trial for a series of serious crimes, including murder, which had left the entire courtroom on edge. However, what made this case particularly remarkable was the unexpected and dramatic turn of events that occurred during the trial. Complications arose when a late witness came into play, challenging the proceedings. This witness was crucial as they claimed that Yvonne Bustamante, one of the victims, had identified Davis as the killer before her tragic death. This testimony had the potential to sway the entire trial's outcome. As tensions ran high, chaos erupted in the courtroom. Yvonne Bustamante's father, driven by grief and anger, confronted Leon Davis, believing him to be the perpetrator responsible for his daughter's death. The emotional intensity of the moment nearly escalated into a physical brawl, with other spectators getting involved. This courtroom brawl vividly demonstrated the raw emotions and tensions that often accompany such high-stakes trials. The complications surrounding the late witness created a complex legal situation, with both the prosecution and defense grappling with its implications. As the trial continued, the unresolved issues and emotional turmoil within the courtroom left a lasting impression on those who witnessed it.
Following the latest in the Leon Davis case, a jury has just said the Polk County man should die for the murders of 2 women and an unborn baby. The recommended death sentence came a day after jurors started deliberating his fate.
Allison Weaver, a terrifying act of cannibalism. Allison Weaver's case sent shockwaves rippling through the community of Oakland County, Michigan, as she faced the chilling accusation of committing a horrifying act of cannibalism.
Today, Allison Weaver was sentenced to 10 to 15 years for trying to eat her friend's face while she was passed out.
The sequence of events leading to her trial began innocuously enough on what appeared to be a routine night of drinking. However, this seemingly ordinary evening took an unimaginable and nightmarish turn, plunging all involved into the depths of horror. Once inside the home of her host, Weaver's behavior took a sinister and malevolent turn. Fueled by the influence of alcohol, she subjected her unsuspecting host to a harrowing ordeal of unimaginable violence. The brutality of her actions knew no bounds, encompassing biting, strangling, and the grotesque act of consuming parts of the victim's body. The victim, in the throes of this nightmare nightmarish ordeal, was left traumatized beyond comprehension, living through an unimaginable state of terror. Within the courtroom where Weaver's fate hung in the balance, an atmosphere of collective shock and disbelief pervaded. The very notion of cannibalism is so profoundly disturbing that it challenged the sensibilities of those present in the courtroom, as well as the broader community. The victim's harrowing testimony, recounting the gruesome events of that fateful night, left an indelible mark of trauma on all who bore witness. As the trial unfolded, it forced society to confront unsettling questions about the nature of the human mind and the harrowing boundaries of human behavior, serving as a stark reminder of the depths to which humanity can descend.
When deputies entered through an unlocked door, they found the victim and 47-year-old Allison Thompson Weaver both nude on a bedroom floor covered in blood.
Mark Latinsky, the real-life Hannibal Lecter. The trial of Mark Latinsky unveiled a horrific murder case that seemed to be straight out of a horror movie. The events took place in Michigan, where Latinsky shockingly confessed to committing a gruesome and chilling murder. The victim in this case was Kevin, whose fate was sealed in a nightmarish encounter. Latinsky's admission of guilt included chilling details that left even seasoned law enforcement officers and legal professionals utterly stunned. He not only brutally killed Kevin, but also carried out the gruesome act of removing and consuming parts of the victim's body. The level of brutality and depravity displayed in this case was beyond comprehension for many. The courtroom proceedings surrounding Latinsky's case were filled with a sense of disbelief and horror. The nature of the crime and the gruesome details presented during the trial left an indelible mark on all those who witnessed it. For the victim's family, the pain of knowing the horrifying details of their loved one's death was unbearable. The revelation that Latinsky had carried out such unspeakable acts shook them to their core. The courtroom became a battleground between justice and the unimaginable darkness that had consumed Latinsky. Austin Harrouff, the face-eating attack. The case of Austin Harrouff in Florida descended into sheer horror as he embarked on a bizarre and gruesome attack that defied any rational explanation. Harrouff's actions took a nightmarish turn when he assaulted two innocent victims, culminating in him literally eating the face of one of them. The gruesome nature of the attack sent shockwaves through the community. What made this case even more disturbing was Harrouff's apparent detachment from reality. He displayed superhuman delusions during the assault, claiming to possess immortality and behaving in a manner that defied the bounds of reason. This bizarre and unsettling behavior added another layer of horror to an already chilling incident. As the case unfolded in the courtroom, the atmosphere was thick with tension and disbelief. The witnesses, victims' families, and legal professionals were left grappling with the sheer incomprehensibility of Harrouff's actions. The trial raised disturbing questions about the depths of human psychosis and the potential for seemingly inexplicable acts of violence. The victims, John Stevens and Michelle, endured a terrifying ordeal that defied imagination. Harrouff's attack left them with physical and emotional scars that may never fully heal. The courtroom proceedings sought to bring justice to these innocent victims while confronting the unsettling reality of Austin Harrouff's actions. These tales of shocking trials and chilling crimes are a stark reminder of the darkest aspects of human nature. They challenge our understanding of the boundaries of sanity and morality. If you found these stories intriguing and want to explore more captivating content, subscribe to our channel for regular updates on unusual and thought-provoking cases.